We're market force advertising, and a couple things you probably haven't heard yet. Bovine Basics is produced by Wisconsin-based Verde Strategies. It's an all-natural soil amendment made out of 100% cow fertilizer. It's $8.99 a bag for a 13-pound bag. It was first introduced in December 2010. It's in its introductory stage, and there's no previous marketing strategy.
The most important thing about it being in the introductory stage is you want to be able to promote as much awareness about the product as you can, because awareness leads to interest, that leads to desire, which leads to action, which is dollar in your pocket.
A couple of the strengths, it's eco-friendly, it's versatile, it can be used for a lot of different things, garden fertilizer, for flowers and vegetables. It can also be used as a lawn fertilizer. It's really rich in nutrients, it helps build the soil structure, and it appeals to the environmentally friendly conscious users, and it's also very inexpensive and safe to use. A couple weaknesses of Bovine Basics. It's a new brand, so it lacks credibility since no one before this season has used the product. So there's no public knowledge of the product's benefits. It's not yet certified as an organic product by the Organic Materials Review Institute, so it doesn't have that benefit of being called organic, and we have a limited budget of $25,000. A couple opportunities. There's a growing environmentally conscious society, and so we would be able to benefit from the green trend. And currently the market has no products of similar composition of 100% cow manure. A couple threats are shorter growing season in Minnesota. We have a goal of $500,000 by next year, and with the short growing season, it doesn't offer a lot of time to meet that goal. Competition such as Miracle-Gro has established consumers. Some of these people have been using Miracle-Gro for years, for decades, so a lot of them might not be willing to switch over to a new brand. And competition also has a larger advertising budget, so they're also able to get their information out a lot easier than we are.
In terms of the market plan objectives, like I said before, when it's in the introductory stage, it's really important that you get brand awareness, product awareness. Every time that you are able to reach a consumer, whether it's through one of those facets and one of those levels, that is the increase that your product will be bought. It's the increase that you can enter into a growth stage and really start to mature your product, mature your brand. They'll be able to grow nationally if they continue doing this the right way. They really want to gain $500,000 in sales by April 2012 and a 5% market share goal of the area. The most important thing is that they create an eco and user-friendly reputation with their users, with who they're going to be marketing to and selling through. And it's their image that they want to market themselves as someone who's going to help your garden get greener, help the environment get better, and all in doing something that everybody loves, enjoys, and it's all for the betterment. Our main audience is mostly 45 to 55-year-old men and women, married couples. They're innovators, they're into technology, they want to learn what to use, how to use it, or they want to spread the real. They're kind of like, you know, the people who are on Amazon writing reviews. They're the folks who, mom just got a Facebook and she wants to make sure that, like, you heard about this, you got this. You know, your dad saw the TV, he's reading the newspaper, he wants to put down fertilizer for his lawn, you know. Well, Bovine Basics can help that out through word of mouth, through people who are going to talk, through people who can afford it, with an income of around $60,000 to $80,000. With this demographic, since they're up towards like the, I guess, middle-aged tier, they're going to be close to thinking about retirement. They're going to be thinking about leisure time, hobbies, golf. These are people who this is their hobby. This is what they do to relax. They enjoy trying new things. They want to grow a garden. They want to try making peppers and tomatoes. And if they want to do it all while helping the environment, getting in that green fad, being trendy little hipster parents, they can do it through Bovine Basics. It's, yeah. Sorry.
For media objectives, we have our target objective is, of course, the brand reputation out as the green products. The region, as we know, is the Midwest region of Minnesota, and seasonality. We're going to do our ads. We're going to try to do most of our ads in the late winter, at the beginning of the spring growing season, and also towards the fall season.
The seasonality of the media objectives is a really good thing to kind of focus on. Gardening is something that can be done earlier in the year, throughout the summer, and into the fall and winter. And as you do that, there are all different things that you can be doing. So I think it's really important, or we think it's important as a company for Bovine Basics, to kind of tailor their advertising, their media objectives to what season's going on, making sure that they're putting out the right ads for winterizing your garden, for doing indoor greenhouses or little things like that that people can use the product for, and preparing for spring, preparing to even start a garden, and just maintaining throughout the summer as well for hydration and in those nasty hailstorms that the Midwest is known for. For our media strategies, excuse me, we're going to really hit it hard with social media. It's easy to use, it's free, it's extremely accessed by all different facets, all different age and demographics. They can be on Facebook, linking to an interview that they just did with KARE Channel 11 News, promoting their product, saying how great it is. They can be tweeting about, oh my God, it's total brain fire, I'm so sorry. The gardening, right. making sure you have your trough and you're digging your hole. And then YouTubing, we think it'd be a lot of fun if they took their seasonal aspect, and as they go through the seasons with it and they harvest their tomatoes and their peppers, you can show them how to make videos of like homemade salsa, or it's Bovine Basics is more than a product. It segues into what you're doing with it and how it turns into an activity, and it makes you come back for more because you've gotten such great use from it.
We decided to run print ads in magazines, specifically the Northern Gardener and Midwest Home. Northern Gardener is a very diverse, audience. It's a bi-monthly magazine. We decided to release it in our ad in February, April, and June. Midwest Home we specifically wanted to use that one because it targets the readers in our target audience. It reaches over 140,000 readers. It's targeted towards the more sophisticated reader, who are more likely to be the opinion leaders and innovators, who are most likely to be the first people to have these kind of products. And they're also more likely to research these kind of products, as 94% of the readers are college graduates.
With the expos and the kind of co-op and farmers markets, it's important for Bovine Basics to get in and build a reputation and build a partnership with people who are coming in and physically having a hands-on experience with their product. They're at the booth, they're showing interest. This is a way that those who are representing Bovine Basics are able to do Q&As right on the spot. It's immediate feedback. It's a way for them to segue into a partnership with a client. And with these booth displays, they start right in the early spring when people are gearing up, and they go throughout the summer, and it's really important for them to get that kind of one-on-one customer interaction.
For Career Brief, we want our ads to be informational. We want to get the point out that it's anaerobically digested, how it's all natural. It's going to be reach-based since it is in the introductory stage. We want to reach as many people as we can using the resources that we have. We're going to be focusing mostly on the environmental benefits, how it's a green product, and we want to keep the brand character of the green products, and that it's user-friendly and eco-friendly as well.
This is our media flow chart. And as you can see, oh, this is our budget. That was a lie. They look similar. They're similar to color coded. Oh no, it is our media flow chart. Oh my God. Okay, as you can see, we're pumping social media year long because it's something that you're constantly in the eye of the consumer. Your name is always going to be on the tip of their tongue, in the back of their mind. It's showing that you care about your relationship, fostering it, maintaining it, and holding through to growing into a stage with that. With our magazines, we tend to hit more earlier in the year, revving up for the starting of the gardens, kind of bringing it into the earliest stuff. We're going to hit it with the northern Midwestern. Can't even right now. Then with our print ads, those tend to have a little bit more pulsing activity, just depending on the season.
It also depended on when the magazine was released, because they're not monthly magazines, they're bi-monthly. And I know Midwest Home only does groups of 2 months, except for January and August, which are paired by themselves. This is an example of the magazine ad that we're going to run. We wanted to keep it simple, give them a link to the website so they know where to go to get their additional information, and we also gave them the phone number and also the slogan that we found from the website.
For future recommendations, we think it's really important that Bovine Basics prepares itself to enter into a growth stage. If they do take off in the Midwest, they're going to be able to expand their brand, expand the demographics of where, or the geographics of where they're selling it. They're going to be able to look into other Midwest areas. They need to be able to prepare to change their target audience, because with that, they're going to have younger kids, they're going to have people who are able to spend more on the product, so they're going to be able to need to alter and tailor their product and the manufacturing of it for doing so. If they do have to increase their geographics, their target audience, if they're really pulling in production, they're going to need to look into investing in a machine that's going to help bag it faster and be more productive and more cost efficient. They can get the product out there faster, sooner, to those who want it, those who need it. In terms with social media and whatnot, we think it's important that they look at it again as a seasonal aspect, planning out each season accordingly. If they want to do it in the summer, they can be updating about things you can do to take care of your lawn, how to deal with it in the heat, how to deal with heavy torrential rain. They can be talking about what plants function best in terms of growing in the summer, what plants are going to get the most benefit at what time. In the fall, you can use Bovine Basics in your food garden, grow gourds, make great Halloween decorations with them, do crafts with sunflowers. Bovine Basics just doesn't have to be about the product itself. It can be about what it fosters, what it creates. And as a consumer, you're doing something with it that you like. You're bringing it into your life, into your home. And if Bovine Basics is going to keep it in a way that you're enjoying it, you're going to keep going back, you're going to keep buying it. They need to foster a very personal relationship with the customer throughout the seasons, through social media, making YouTube videos, updating their Facebook, their Twitter, updating pictures on Flickr. Anything that Bovine Basics has contributed to is going to catch the eye of a consumer.